So, it was a hot day in Palacios, Texas, where the humidity is skyrocketing through the roof, and I'm on this bright yellow school bus where the AC is 0 and the only AC is the windows, and it kind of smells like burnt tire and crayons at the same time. So, I'm minding my own business, doing my homework, when all of a sudden I hear a bunch of kids laughing and screaming and talking so loud that I probably could hear them in Minnesota. And so I see in the corner of my eye that this little boy with this biggest phone in his hands, which is bigger than both of his hands combined. And his friends are talking about how cool it was that his parents got him the newest iPhone on the block that is access to the public, and how amazing his parents were, and etc., going on forever. And this kind of got me thinking, should children be allowed to have phones? And do parents not see the effect that giving a child a phone too early can cause on their child and what they're exposing to their children to, such as violence? Violence is so accessible to the public. You can see violence on the daily by just seeing news articles that tell stories of rape, murder, and very aggressive behavior. Not only will they see that, but they also see inappropriate language such as cursing, hate speech, and dirty jokes. In a way, dirty jokes are kind of like the tip of the iceberg, because they also see pornography. Pornography is very accessible for your child to view online and without any restrictions. According to Child Guard, 90% of children ranging from 8 to 16-year-olds have seen pornographic images and videos. That's kind of disgusting, knowing that your child could be a part of that, and scary at the same time. You're also putting your child at risk of cyberbullying, and their risk of being suicidal, lack of self-confidence, and mental issues skyrocket more. And also, your child could be the bully, and that's even scary, knowing the fact that they could be causing that to someone else that's innocent. There's also been studies by Berkeley that cell phones can cause your child to become nearsighted because of all of the cell phone usage throughout the day and during the night when they're using your screens at the brightest setting and are in the pitch darkness. So, now that you know all the effects from using a phone at a young age, here are some solutions to keep your child from being exposed to cell phones to a minimum, and all of those things that I just talked about. Number 1, there are some sites that can keep your child off mal sites, such as you can put child locks on your phone, and you can put parental controls on their phone too. Number 2, also make it a priority to talk to them about cyberbullying. Remind them that cyberbullying is never okay, and that if you are being cyberbullied, to always talk to an adult. Number 3, in order to prevent your child from being nearsighted and needing glasses, limit their screen time to a minimum and take up their phones at night. The only way that you can keep your child for sure from all of these bad things is to give them a phone when they're ready and mature enough to handle all this content. I'm not saying give them a phone at the age of 18 when they can finally access porn and violence, but make it a priority to talk to them about these stuff and to tell them that porn, violence, and bullying is not okay to see and to do. So, keeping your child safe should always be a parent's priority. So remember, before buying your child a phone, have some serious conversations, because a phone is simply not a toy. with a bunch of fun and games. So be safe.